guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole's Tubcast. Now I'm here with I'm here with a hot zombie girl. Trust me, I'm not getting a number. Just kidding. All right, so how you doing, hot zombie girl?
I'm doing
I'm
great.
doing
How
pretty
about
good. Doing
yourself?
pretty good. So you're a gamer. So I was just asking.
Yes,
Are you on a console or on console or PC?
I am on
Okay,
console.
okay. So, how long? Have you been going uploading to Twitch or YouTube or both?
I upload to both, but
Hey,
mostly
that's all
Twitch.
good. So, how long have you been doing that?
I've been streaming not too long. I'd say for a
Pretty
couple
good.
months. Um, yeah.
So what genre of
That's
games do you like to play?
ah man. When it comes to genres, I go into horror. I go into first-person shooters, of course. I mean, gosh. And then there's a few that, like, they're out of the box that I don't
Out
typically
of the
play.
box. Just kidding.
Um,
Just kidding.
and
Yeah, there's a couple of my games
yeah,
where I'm like,
and
still have the cellophane wrap on it. Trust me, I understand.
yeah, and I mean, they're actually enjoyable. You try them out once and you're like, wow, and you just
Yeah.
get hooked on them.
But then there's some of those games where it's like I can do a let's play of it. It's like yes, I do a let's play of Fallout 4. It's like I love Fallout 4 and I love that RPG type of style games, but those games, I'm sorry, they have 45x amount of fucking missions. I'm sorry. And if I did a gameplay on them, I'm going to be like, "Oh my god, going to be on this for like 4 months."
Yeah, gosh, I was on that game for
Yeah.
quite a while, I'd
Yeah.
have to say.
Well, then again, with those games, I'm sorry. I enjoy them. I'm not saying anything bad about them, but they're good. I'm saying that they're long, and they have submissions and submissions.
Oh
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. But okay, so let my
oh
lovely
yeah.
audience know. I was gonna say, where are you from?
I am from like a little town in California, not
Oh, not
Beverly
Beverly Hills.
Hills,
Just
but
saying, because you know what? I'm on the phone 9210. Uh-huh. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm in Canada, guys. You know this by now. This is a little town in California. Yes, that's cool because there's a lot of places in
yeah.
California that like. I like how you say little town because it's just like kind of like that song, that South Park song. It's a slow. It's a little mountain town of Colorado. It's like redneck mountain town. I'm like, wow, the town I feel like in Canada. I feel that. I feel that. I know what it's like. So we're gonna go some Back to the Future with the shit. Okay, so going back to when you first started gaming, what game really got you into gaming? Like what franchise stuck out to you that really like to love when you're little?
I have to say, I started off with the first ever Xbox, and Halo was the first ever Halo
Really?
was my hook. It hooked me onto, playing more um, co-op games that when co-op was really big back
Yes.
then,
And then you get
and
this
it just,
red versus blue thing. You're like, what the fuck? I thought this was
yeah.
I figured this was a co-op game. What the hell? I didn't know it was a TV show. What the hell? Oh,
Exactly, yeah. It's it shocks me. I was like, to see how the franchises from
then
back
to now?
then to
Yeah.
where it is now. Yeah,
But
it's
then again, a lot
insane.
of them, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Like if it's FPS, if it's open world, I don't know. It's just a lot of games. I miss linear games
Yeah.
because I swear I used to. I'm a gamer of Legend of Zelda and like Ocarina of Time and all that old school shit. I'll say that of that generation. Okay, so I was gonna say that you know what with games that are people are coming out like let's just say Breath of the Wild and also stuff like how they did with Final Fantasy 15. I love what they did with the open
hmm
world, but after a while, a lot if you do too many open world games in you know in 1 year, I believe it's kind of like you get kind of desensitized to it. It was kind of like
Yeah.
I love Call of Duty World War II. I love it, but I'm like I played a little bit of Destiny 2, and I'm like after a while the FPS world is kind of like You know, it doesn't feel like the place that
It
it
got kind
didn't
of
play.
boring.
It doesn't feel like where it used to come from. You know?
Yeah, and I play Destiny myself too. It I just it bored me out after a bit. It was
Yeah.
a fun game. I preferred it playing, with other people and stuff, but it was just I felt like it wasn't a game for me. It
It's
just
like if you're playing Grand Theft Auto
it got
5 and you're living under a rock without no friends. Yes, I'm playing this game. Oh my gosh, this game is getting really boring. Screw playing
yeah.
online. I'm playing freaking campaign all the rest of my life.
Exactly. It's just bored. It bores me, and so I'm like, it's just you're constantly pretty much doing the same thing. I pretty much played, um, you know, what's the word? The
Yeah,
competitive play, the
yeah.
you know,
I'm really liking
the
really
Crucible.
liking that
Yeah.
the online competitive or even online in general or just even gaming with multiplayer games. I love it with the gaming community. It's came so far to where it used to be that you know what that there's people can converse with other people around the world and just game with them and have fun. It's kind of like you know what if I'm stiff for talking to somebody about conversation about something, I'll talk about gaming, and then you know what they'll open up more to me, and then it will actually make the whole line of communication more comfortable for everyone. It's just like music that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was just like
Of
music
course.
that way when it comes to my girlfriend's dad. Trust me. Yes, I love music and I love the older rock, and he's really into the older rock, and I'm like, yeah, it's just that form of communication, you know. Yeah, but I know we all make mistakes as streamers, as YouTubers, as Twitchers. I'll say this, but what is one mistake that you've made that you'd give advice for other people not to make it? Because trust me, there's some people that want to learn and there's some people that already do. Some people can learn something. So what advice do you give to those people?
Oh gosh. I'd say have a schedule planned out. I know a lot of people, when it comes to posting videos or streaming and stuff, they have a schedule and it keeps you maintained, keeps you on a track. Because I'm, a typical person who gets off track every once in a while, and it kind of messes up your whole entire gameplay. As in,
Yeah,
for someone who enjoys watching your streams, and they're like, oh, okay, HotZombieGurl's gonna be streaming at 9 o'clock Pacific time. Um, and I say, for example, for some reason, I totally forgot, and I end up streaming like on a Wednesday. That person who's gonna watch isn't gonna be able to watch it because he thought it was gonna be on a Monday or something,
it sucks with
and
that
you just
sucks
have to keep
globally
it
with just time difference. I'll
time.
say this because I have a few friends in
Yeah,
the UK, and I love gaming with them, and I swear I love having them on my show, and I love gaming with them. But like I'll do it. It's like get up early for them. It's like 8 o'clock a.m. in Canada is about 2 p.m. in UK, and I'm like, oh, so by the time I'm streaming, or not by the time I'm streaming, or by the time I'm broadcasting, you know, at like 8 o'clock or not 8 o'clock, freaking 11 o'clock at night, they can't watch it.
yeah,
Sucks. Yeah, always
and
circle around.
yeah,
Make a schedule, but also circle it around. Like there's a good audience that will watch it, and then like if some people can't watch it, that's what I like about Twitch and YouTube because you can actually record it and then they can watch it later if they really want to. Yeah,
yeah,
it makes it really interactive that way.
yeah. It really does, and I mean, like I said, I like to keep some clips of me. I know, especially with my horror games, I get jump scares all the time, and I like to clip my jump scares just so people can see how I'm gonna be reacting into other horror games,
Yeah,
um, and just so they can
that's
have a
why
laugh at it and see
That's
what
why
what I'm
I'm
about.
totally scared when people are like, do you play Outlast?" And I'm like, "No, because I'm a pansy." And yes, I'll say it, people. I'm a pansy too. I
Yeah,
get scared as well as everyone else does. But yes, oh,
yeah. I mean, uh,
that
that
game,
game.
That
That
game, I'm
game's really
sorry,
good
I
when it comes to jump
freaking suck at
scares.
games where it's like you can't possibly. I suck at stuff like Outlast for the fact is you can't defend yourself, and the fact is you gotta hide, and you got nothing, and you have to rely on like those night vision goggles, and I'm like, oh god, I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh yeah.
And yeah, I was just gonna say, and that's why I like it. You know, it causes that sense of fear. If you're like, you know, you have to rely on
Have
something. If you
nothing.
don't have batteries, it's you literally, yeah, you have to rely on your sense of hearing, and it's just like, goodness, if you know jump scares come up.
Well, it's just like
Yeah, well-
Five Nights at Freddy. When it comes down to you gotta was it the fifth one or the fourth one where like you're in the bedroom, like you have to have good timing and also your sense of hearing to hear certain things and then move around the room. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's just a couple of those games you have to have good timing and good sense of hearing of everything because you get jump scared a lot. Because me and my girlfriend, I will admit this. I will readily admit this. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. We made it to night 4, and it sucked. Or we made it to night. We made it to night 4, and like, it was just like a random. You know, we got Bonnie scaring the crap out of us, and we're like, oh my god, we didn't watch the bunny. The bunny is down. The bunny is down. Watch the bunny. Watch the bunny. No, I'm not gonna watch the bunny. Watch the bunny. Watch the bunny. Aww.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of those little things, especially in those games. I know my boyfriend, when it came to a certain game that we played, I'm not gonna name the name because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Well, but in the game, there was this character, that would pop out and always get you, and it would it would make you start all over, pretty much. And the whole point of the game was to pretty much look at the character. And I didn't know this, and so I just kept dying and dying and dying. And pretty much the whole point of the game was to constantly look at the characters until they went away. And like, you would constantly get jump scares everywhere, and you didn't even know about it. And they bring these little things like that just make the game even better and so much harder to beat.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just looking at the time for today. But thank you, Hot Zombie Girl, for being on the show.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
And I just had to ask you, for Hot Zombie Girl, what made you pick that ID name? I was just curious.
Oh man, this brings back so many memories. I was actually 10 when I made my gamer tag, and I remember people were using the X's and making themselves sound cool and misspelling letters and names, and I was really into zombies at the time, and I was a girl, and the hotness, I don't know where the hotness came from. I was just like, I'm gonna put hot just to make it look cool or something.
It definitely works. But yes, thank you for being on the show. Alright guys, well, you know what? That's Hot Zombie Girl. She's gonna be in the comments below. Do check her out. Her Twitter and her Twitch channel link is in the comments below. Do check her out. Now guys, like I always say, you know what? Leave me a like because I like bacon, you like bacon, we all like bacon! And please guys, please, PETA, I like bacon. I don't hate me, I like bacon because, you know what, I'm Canadian. It's my spinach to my Popeye. You know, it's the best meal of the day. I love breakfast. What can I say? And guys, please, 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 please. I gotta get close to you guys. Alright, yeah. Please leave me a comment because, you know what, guys, if I can get better at my skills, girls like guys with good skills. Gentlemen, we all know this. Girls like guys with good skills. Trust me, my girlfriend tells me I need skills at my game. Trust me, she's kicking my ass at Pac-Man. I need skills. And please, if I can get better at my gameplay, please help me with my skills. Leave me a comment, please. And guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. See you guys!